Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're a dog parent, one of the most worrying things is when your furry best friend suddenly stops eating. Your mind starts racing with all the what ifs. Is it something serious? Did I do something wrong? Today, we're going to dive deep into why your dog might be turning their nose up at their food bowl, what it means, and what you can do about it. So, grab a notepad, and let's get into it. First things first, let's distinguish between what's normal and what's a cause for concern. It's not uncommon for a dog to skip a single meal. Maybe they're just not that hungry, or they ate something they shouldn't have in the backyard. But if your dog refuses to eat for more than 24 hours, or if the loss of appetite is paired with other symptoms like lethargy, vomiting, or diarrhea, that's when you need to pay closer attention. A missed meal is a blip, a missed day of eating is a signal. Let's start with some of the simpler explanations. Have you recently changed your dog's food? A sudden switch can be a big turn-off for some dogs. They might not like the new taste, texture, or smell. It can also upset their stomach. Similarly, a change in environment can be a huge factor. Have you just moved to a new house? Is there a new pet or a new person in the home? Even something as simple as moving their food bowl to a new spot can throw them off. Dogs are creatures of habit, and disruptions to their routine can definitely affect their appetite. Just like us, dogs experience emotional stress and anxiety, which can directly impact their desire to eat. Separation anxiety is a big one. If your dog gets stressed when you leave, they might be too anxious to eat while you're gone. Loud noises like thunderstorms or fireworks can also be terrifying for them. Think about any recent changes in the household. Is there more tension? Have you been traveling a lot? A stressed dog is often not a hungry dog. Identifying and managing their anxiety is key to getting their appetite back on track. Another simple but often overlooked reason is the weather. When it gets really hot outside, dogs, just like people, tend to eat less. Their bodies are working hard to stay cool, and digestion actually generates heat. So, a reduced appetite during a heat wave can be a natural response. Make sure they have plenty of fresh, cool water and a shady spot to rest. Their appetite will likely return to normal once the temperature drops. Now, let's talk about the food itself. Take a good look at it. Does it smell off? Has the bag been open for a while? Kibble can go stale, and oils in the food can become rancid, making it taste pretty awful. Canned food, once opened, needs to be refrigerated and used within a few days. If the food is spoiled or unappetizing, you can't blame your dog for refusing it. Always check the expiration date and store your dog's food properly to keep it fresh and tasty. Pain is a major appetite suppressant. One of the most common culprits is dental or mouth pain. A cracked tooth, sore gums, an oral tumor, or even just something stuck between their teeth can make chewing incredibly painful. You might notice them dropping food, chewing on one side of their mouth, or drooling excessively. If you suspect a dental issue, a gentle peek inside their mouth might reveal redness or swelling, but a vet check is the only way to know for sure. Beyond the mouth, general stomach upset or digestive issues are a frequent cause of inappetence. Your dog might have eaten something they shouldn't have, like garbage or a non-food item, leading to an upset stomach, gas, or even a blockage. Conditions like gastritis or pancreatitis can also cause significant pain and a loss of appetite. If you notice vomiting, diarrhea, or a tender belly along with the food refusal, it's a clear sign their digestive system is in distress. More serious underlying health problems can also be the root cause. Various infections, whether bacterial or viral, can make your dog feel sick and lose their appetite. Systemic illnesses like kidney disease, liver problems, or even cancer can present with inappetence as one of the first signs. This is why it's so important not to ignore a prolonged loss of appetite, as it could be your dog's way of telling you that something more serious is going on inside their body. Think back to any recent vet visits. Has your dog just had a vaccination? It's quite common for dogs to feel a little bit off, lethargic, and have a decreased appetite for a day or two after their shots. This is usually a mild and temporary reaction as their immune system responds. Some medications can also have side effects that include nausea or loss of appetite. If your dog started a new medication right before they stopped eating, it's worth a call to your vet to discuss it. Age plays a significant role in a dog's eating habits. Senior dogs naturally have lower energy requirements and may not need as much food as they did when they were younger. Their sense of smell and taste can also diminish, making food less appealing. On the other end of the spectrum, some puppies can be picky eaters as they go through different developmental phases. For older dogs, it's about adjusting their diet to their needs. For puppies, it's often about patience and consistent training. Sometimes, the reasons are purely behavioral. Is another pet in the house intimidating your dog at mealtimes? Some dogs feel vulnerable when they eat and won't eat if a more dominant pet is lurking. Your dog might also just be a picky eater, holding out for something better. If you frequently give them table scraps or lots of treats, they might learn to refuse their kibble in hopes that you'll offer up some juicy steak instead. This is a classic case of them training you. So, what can you do to encourage your dog to eat? First, try making their food more appealing. You can add a little bit of warm water or low-sodium chicken broth to their kibble to enhance the smell. Mixing in a spoonful of plain canned pumpkin or some wet dog food can also do the trick. Sometimes, gently warming the food can make it more aromatic and tempting. Also, try establishing a strict feeding schedule and removing the bowl after about 15 to 20 minutes if they do eat. This can teach them that food is only available at specific times. While you're trying to get them to eat, ensuring they stay hydrated is absolutely critical. A dog can go longer without food than without water. Make sure fresh, clean water is always available. If they aren't drinking, you can try offering ice cubes or adding a bit of flavor, like low-sodium broth, to their water bowl. Dehydration can happen quickly and complicates any existing health issue, so keeping them hydrated is a top priority. While you're working on it, there are a few red flags you need to watch for closely. Keep a log of their symptoms. Note any vomiting, diarrhea, changes in urination, coughing, or difficulty breathing. Is your dog acting unusually tired or weak? Are their gums pale? These are all signs that something more serious is at play, and they warrant immediate professional attention. Don't wait and hope it gets better if you see these signs. This brings us to the most important point: when to visit the vet. If your dog hasn't eaten for more than 24 hours, it's time to call your vet. If they are a puppy, a senior, or have a pre-existing condition like diabetes, you should call even sooner. And if the loss of appetite is accompanied by any of those serious symptoms we just mentioned, like vomiting, lethargy, or pain, don't hesitate. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Your vet can perform a physical exam and run tests to get to the bottom of the issue. During this stressful time, remember to give your dog plenty of emotional support. Spend some quiet time with them, offer gentle pets, and speak in a calm, reassuring voice. Your anxiety can rub off on them, so try to stay as calm as possible. Your love and comfort are powerful tools that can help them feel safe and may even encourage them to eat. To help prevent future appetite issues, focus on consistency. Stick to a high-quality, balanced diet and avoid sudden food changes. If you need to switch foods, do it gradually over a week or so. Minimize table scraps and excessive treats to prevent pickiness. Ensure your dog gets regular exercise and mental stimulation to keep them happy and healthy. And, of course, regular vet checkups are essential for catching any potential health problems early. Watching your dog refuse food is tough, but by being observant and methodical, you can often figure out the cause. Remember to consider all the possibilities, from simple environmental changes to more complex health issues. Your bond with your dog means you know them better than anyone, so trust your instincts. If you're worried, a call to the vet is always the right move. Thank you so much for watching today. We hope this guide helps you navigate this common but stressful issue. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more tips on how to keep your furry family members happy and healthy.